What's up, everyone? I'm Bill with Cali Moto TV. Hey, we are back with our moto vlog. I'm super excited to be back with you guys. We are here at Cali Track Days. For some of you guys know, I'm Bill with Cali Track Days, Cali Moto TV. I'm a one-man show. Nah, I do it with a lot of people, but I love it. Today we're out in the B- group. We're going to be running with this gentleman in front of us. We're going to do some instructing with him, so I'm going to talk to you guys about what we do, how we kind of instruct this, how we kind of instruct, how we want to instruct, what we're going to look for, what we're not going to look for. But yeah, so we're going to make sure our tires are nice and up to temperature, so that's the big thing. I'm on the meaty MT. The MT. Ah, that's fun. This bike's so fun. Get some heat in the tires, a couple acceleration, a couple brakes. Don't do anything too much, too fast. That's when you get on the deck. Go ahead and pass this guy because I'm working with the guy in front of me. Oh. So I want to get past him so I can be with my guy. MT09, baby. This is such a rad bike. For some of you guys that don't know about this bike, so we're gonna hit. I'm gonna hit 10,000 miles on this thing on the track today. It's about 6 months old. Pardon the commutes on this bike. Flipping blast, let me tell you. So we're working with this gentleman right ahead of us, so we want to see what can we work on with him. All right. So body position, you see how we can get that body over a little bit, get that elbow out a little bit. All right. So I already gave him the trick on the S's, so that was good. A little fluid on track right there. Try to get a drive on him. Woo! This thing is so much fun. All right, so sorry, kind of multi-vlogging right now. So we're in a little bit of traffic, but this is good. We can kind of watch and see what's going on with him. This is great. This gives us a good view of what's going on with him, what we can do with him. So I want to get him set up before the corners a little bit better. He's moving around too much before the corners. Get set up and then get into the corners. I want to move. What we're going to do is we're going to want to move his butt a little bit. And we're gonna run better lines, better apexes. He's way too wide on this section. But I got his pace. So I'm gonna go around him right here. All right. So we're gonna a little bit close. So I'm going to pull them off and we're going to talk about what we feel like we want to do. So we're just going to talk. So I want him a little bit better on the apex, better on the corners, and then I also want him moving a little bit more off, and I want him to get his elbows just moving just a little bit more. Outside that, I think, you know, pace wise he's got a good pace. So all right, so couple things. Let's work on position, body position. So come off a little bit more. So move, get going a little bit more off, okay? Use this part when you're going to that side, right? That's what these are here for, right? So we're gonna line up for this one way before. You're fiddling around towards the corner too much. Set up for the corner before the corner. You know you're gonna make this turn, come out of the turn, get ready, then turn, okay? You're getting ready for the turn and then you're moving around and your bike is wiggling like this a little bit, right? So we wanna make sure that the bike is nice and settled before we get into the corner. We wanna keep them moving. Relax your elbows a little bit. Point out your elbows a little bit more, right? Overemphasize because they're really tucked in, right? They're not like this, but they're kind of tucked in. So let's get this, because this is going to allow you to kind of get a little bit more out, right? You're going to have better balance on the bike. As you get out, you're pushing on this peg to keep that weight on the lower part of the bike for now. Okay? Apexes. So follow me. We're going to work on inside apexes only. Okay? So that's the big important part, is hitting the inside apexes. We don't necessarily have to drift out, but when you were going around the riverside, you were way wide. Okay. Let's reel it in. Let's bring it into the inside apexes. So follow me this next couple laps and we'll go from there. Okay. All right, so that was good. All right, back out on the B minus. Should have some pretty good, decent heat in our tires. Quick look over our shoulder to see what's coming. Got a fast guy, so I'm gonna kind of let this guy get into this corner. Although we're gonna keep to the left, we're gonna keep to the left, we're gonna keep to the left. We've got another guy coming. Couple more guys coming. All right, let these guys go. So I'm trying to overemphasize what I'm doing, because that's what the important part is overemphasizing. Because when someone doesn't really understand what to do, they're not comfortable with it, they think that they're looking over exaggerated, but really they're not. So we want to work on the inside apexes because he was really going wide. There we go. Nice. So we want to hit inside apex. So this cone here, that's for me to hit and drift out. So we're gonna hit this cone, go in, hit this cone, go out to this cone, and hit this cone, and then we're good. So the S is not tricky. It's a straight line right through. You don't even have to turn barely. And then you're gonna hit the apex. And out we go. So if you can hit that corner, I love Ken Hill. He squares up his bike super fast to get that acceleration. So he's picking up his bike, getting on the meat of the tires, so he can go. So we got our checkered flag, so we're gonna take it easy this lap. He fell back a teeny bit. Let these guys go by. So it's a lot of change. There's a lot going on. We're changing, we're tweaking a lot, right? But once we get it, and once that light bulb goes off, you riders, you know how it is. You know what happens when that light bulb twicks on, and you understand, oh shoot, this is what we do. This is why these cones are out here. There's a reasons for these cones. There's reasons. We want to keep the reasons strong. I have to watch Ken Hill apex that one because I'm not sure that I get that one too well. But Bogdan says he apexes it very well. And he hits that, he squares that corner off, which is super important. Alright, so he's not far behind us. So let's do a follow-up. We'll take him to his pit because he's right there. But let's see what he thinks. Let's see if those things clicked with him. Minor changes that make a big difference, or can help make a big difference. So let's see what he thinks of this whole thing.
It felt a lot more comfortable.
There we go. That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, so it gave me more confidence.
Yep.
But I feel like it took away from something also.
So you're not going as fast, right? You definitely slowed down there.
Yeah.
But the speed isn't everything, right? Because then you'll start picking that up as you get comfortable. So I just said, so we'll have to watch this vlog when I get it out, right?
Okay.
watch, because I said he's falling back a little bit, but what happens is you tend to sacrifice one thing for another, right? But body position and everything is going to help in the future. You're going to be a much better, faster rider in the future. It's not all about speed at the beginning, right? But you get that down and you make that comfortable, you can see how your corner speed was probably much faster, right? At the end, I talked about getting your bike up, riding on the meat of your tires. We want to ride on this part of the tire, not on this part. If you see the end of the tire, we're not riding on that part. We're not riding on that edge, right? We want the 1/3 section. That's your meat. That's where the grip is. So we want to keep our bike when we're coming up. You'll notice in the pictures of me on this, I'm way hung off this thing, right? But the bike is almost kind of upright. And a lot of people say, you know, why is he so far over? Like he's being dramatic. The fact is that I'm hauling balls because I'm on the meat of the tires. I got grip. I got control. You got more, exactly. And that's what we want to try to do. I was just talking about Ken Hill, man, these Moto America racers. You know, it's not about going around corners anymore. It's about bouncing off these corners and squaring them off. That's ideally what we want to work on. So next time you go out, work on that body, get it out a little bit. But then you also want to work on getting that acceleration up. Once the bike is up and you can see straight, go, man. Get on it. Because that thing's it's got some stuff in it. So
thanks, man.
Thank you, man. Good?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, work on that today. A couple more sessions, man. All right, cool. So there we go, man. You know, he had to sacrifice one for another, but it felt better. He was more comfortable. He had more control over it. So that's great. That's great, man. So let's go out in the C group. Let's just do some riding. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this vlog short. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Check us out, CaliTrackDays.com. We're here at Buttonwillow Raceway. We're also at Thunderhill Raceway. Cali Moto TV. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Smash that like button. Hit up a comment down below if there's something you would like to see. Hit it up. And oh, we got another MT09, so we might just start another vlog. So thanks, guys.